Well, I have. I've been listening to Grit for a long time. You know, one way. I mean, when I originally was listening to Grit, I didn't know that I was listening to Grit. It was just like, who's playing those small pipes? You know, who's who's that playing that long neck mandolin? You know, he's a player of great integrity, and he's a writer of extremely high quality, and he's very careful about his words and very careful about his melodies and very careful about wedding the two of them together, so that when you're listening to a Grit Laskin song, it is a whole. It's a complete. There's no element that is out of place in the song, and I find that kind of completeness very satisfying. I think he's an amazing writer, an amazing player, an amazing stage presence. He's an amazing imp as well. Years ago at Owen Sound, I was about to go on stage, and he'd been emceeing, and Friends of Fiddler's Green had just come off, and he was emceeing, and I was about to go on with Oscar Lopez, and Oscar and I had a tussle, and Grit, in that very manic way, came up to me, and I went, "Great set," and he went, yeah, it was great. Look, anything I can get you?" And I went, "Yeah, a water pistol." And he goes, "Water pistol, right, hang on." And it just disappeared, and it was like, okay. So we put our stuff on stage, and he goes, "And ladies and gentlemen, James Keelahan," and he turns to me, and as he turns to me this way, he passes off a water pistol to me, which I used to great effect in the set. But that he somehow in that little 30 seconds knew where he could get a water pistol and get it to me was, again, he's a resourceful guy.